folks, welcome or welcome back. Today I don't think we're going to be saving depending on time, but I have a few dollars that I want to do in my minis with coins binder if I get my setups done with my Cherrilicious savings. Okay, I'm not sure if I'm going to do these Saturdays or Sundays, but I'm going to try to do this every week. So we'll see. But today, I just wanted to decorate, put my savings challenges in, and I'll have two binders for Cherry Day. Okay. So first, I did save one of the charms for my binder. This will be in the first set of, I don't think I have one for every cherry bundle that I put up on Etsy, but I think most of them do have one. But anyway, so that's where I got this. This is the dashboard that I'm using for here. And I have some stickers. I think that's just overkill, so I was trying to figure out what I want to do and how to actually put it on here. So let's see. I love this little sticker. I don't know, maybe. And then, I think I'm gonna put the IOU in the back so I can see it. And then, I don't know, let's start with what is going to stay. These two stickers down here I got from A to Z Budgets, or Budgeting. This is, I also got this from her. The Betty Boop A to Z Budgets, yes. So we're gonna keep that there. This Love Yourself First is just one of the challenges that I made as a freebie, I think in February. I like how that looks sitting there. All right, let's do, I am trying to whisper. Let's see if I can get these on here. These have thicker pockets, so I don't know if I'm gonna be able to put this on here. Let's try. Yay. Okay. This says positive mind, positive vibes, positive life. So I really wanted that on there. And then this is just adorable. All right, let's see if I can get that on there. So my plan for the cherry savings is hold on, I'll hurt myself. There we go. It was going to be for debt, but I don't know. Debt keeps kicking my butt. My current debt. Yeah, just today, I went to go to work and my car wouldn't start. So that was nice. I'm hoping it is just the battery. I did get a new battery, which had to come from somewhere, so yeah, I don't think there's any cash left in my savings challenges, but I will be going over them soon. Because honestly, I have been having to pull so many that I need to update myself, even if I don't film it. I think I'm gonna stick that right there. Like she's got a barrette in her hair. Yeah, I like that. And then I kind of want the cherries here. I don't know. Maybe I'll just stick them like that. And then I had this butterfly paper clip. I thought that would be cute. I can almost put the cherry underneath it. Let's see. I like it tucked a little more. Still, I think that's cute. A little bit. That might work. And then I wanted to do my I got this with one of the orders, and maybe just stick it right here if I can get it on there. Let's see. I feel like I'm gonna break it. There we go. That's not horrible. All right, one more thing. Do we want, I think I want to go with gold. I do want a cup of coffee up here. Because, you know, they're not coffee themed, but coffee is definitely my thing. I don't think we're gonna stick that there. Come on. There. I think that'd be good. Let me put the rest of these over there. I am whispering because Nugget is here today. I had my son come and help me with the battery, and which means he brought my Nugget, and I just decided to keep him since I couldn't go to work today. So there's that. All right, I think that's good. That's good for now. I might change some things, but I'm liking it. All right, so for our savings challenges, I have, hold on. I'm gonna have three big ones that are gonna be very slow wins. And then I'm gonna have six, wait a minute, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Why do I have 7? Oh, extras. So I'll have 6 challenges that I can randomize, and then the extras can go in here. Yeah, that's what I was doing. Okay, so for our first big one, I am gonna do Income Babes, her cherry, I think she calls it cherry croquette. but I'm gonna do this. It has 6 sections, and I'm just gonna do slow. With this one, I think I'm going to add the numbers together. It's still gonna give me a really good save, but for round 1, because this is gonna be in here for a minute, and then I'm gonna do it again. So round 1, I'm gonna add the numbers together for the 6 sections. And I'm putting all of them in here. Okay. All right, so that's the first big one. Second big one is also Income Babes, but it's gonna be the Groovy Bunny vibes, only because it has cherries on one of them, and I like it. So it has a cherry, it qualifies, and it had butterflies. Okay, so section 6 is the cherries. So, oops, I put the budget tracker on the back of the front page, so we can keep track of that. Oh, and I forgot, each section, the big ones at least, are going to have trackers. And let's go ahead and put one in here. And since we're doing each section separate, one tracker will be fine. Okay. This one already has a tracker. And then our third big one, I'm super excited that I even found this. Okay. This is the tracker for it. This is from StageStyleOfficial. It's a Germany Etsy, but she was kind enough to make what I'm going to show you in English form, so I could use it. So I'm gonna have to get her name. I want to say it's Sarah, but I'll double check. So what I got from StageStyleOfficial was this game, Cherry Blossom Savings Game. Now, this is translated from German, so it's a little different, but I understand it. So the commas are decimals, so that's save 50 cents, save $1, things like that. And then when it says dice again, it's roll again. Okay, so not much different, but I'm going to be playing this in my third big section. Okay, once I get through here, I want to get through here and mark them all off. Okay, once I get that done, then I'm going to bring in her other cherry savings. It's a 3 set, and it's 50, 100, and 150. Okay, this will be after the game, but I'm going to put it in the same envelope. Okay, let's put it up. That is the only game that I found. A lot of strawberry stuff, but very little cherry stuff. All right, so the third big one will be the game. Isn't that just so pretty? I'm trying to get it where the glare isn't. I did laminate it so I can use it over and over again. But that is beautiful. So thank you very much. StageStyleOfficial on Etsy. Okay, and mind you, everything on there is in German, I believe. But message her, and you know, she was a very nice lady, and you might be able to get one of the what you want in English. All right, so our minis. I'm gonna do my freebie, I'll probably do all 3 and just, you know, go through the set. Only because, like I said, there's not a lot of cherry stuff. So use what you got. I do have maybe about 6 or 7 more before I go buying. There's a few cherry scratch offs that I saw, but I'm not buying anything. Cherrilicious Savings. This is something that I had already bought, so we're doing both of hers in the randomizer. Okay. And then we have, what else do we have? We have Savvy Girl Saves. She had a 3. That goes in our next one. I did have these open. All right, so this is next. And next is, oh shoot, Danielle, I want to say DanielleCraftStudios, but I'll double check it and make sure I write it on the back this time. But this will go into the randomizer section. And then we have 2 more. Let's see. This is a big set. It says MHFinland / PRMoneyRoll. And I think there's 6 of them. So what I'll probably do is choose 3 and start on them, and then put the second set in. But these will go in our minis. Okay. And last, before I found the game and everything, this is the only other cherry thing I could find in my Google Drive, well, my files. This is the debt tracker from Steph's on a Budget, but it's cherries and it's saving money. So we're going to use this in our minis and save some bucks. Okay. All right, so that'll go in there. Now, in here, I haven't printed off I have a couple more, so those will go in there, but I'm going to put these extra trackers in there. So I have them, and if I want to use them for one of the other challenges, you know, they'll be where I can find them. So we're going to stick that in there. All right, so our Cherrilicious Savings A5 is set up. Okay. I can't do anything in here today, but it'll be set up and ready to go. Now, the next one, let's put the game to the side. That is just so pretty. All right, the next one is, I want to switch over this to the 30 envelope challenge. Okay. This, I'm still going to track this. It's just going to be in a different binder, different setting. These are the yearly savings challenges. Yeah. My goal was to get through 6 yearly savings challenges within the year. we'll see how it goes. It is July, and I've only gotten one all the way through. We're working on Snow Gardener 307's Gnome monthly, but, you know, slowly we're getting through it. Okay, so let's put this to the side. And you guys have seen this before. This is what started my making the other 3 binders. That's what started this. I love these. I guess they would be inserts or envelopes. Either way, they open at the top. There's 4 on each sleeve, 2 in the front, 2 in the back. And like I said, these are the envelopes that come with my 30 envelope challenge that I just released a couple days ago. But I'm just making sure all of the things are at the top, because I kind of just pulled the envelopes and yeah, they weren't, I didn't think they were right. All right, come on. Okay, just trying to do it all at one time. All right, so I told you guys in the Etsy drops videos that my purple binder just had a different outline and the numbers were different colors. Well, that set still goes with the purple binder, okay? But for me, once I went to go and print that off, I started messing again. So we have a tiny bit different purple and black mostly version, okay? So we have our tracker for our 30. The dashboard is just a little tiny bit different, it has different butterflies on it, okay? All right, now these are what will be in mine. And I thought I had them in order. One sec. Okay. I thought it was in order, but it wasn't. So these are what I will be saving with. I do have the with a twist part. I just haven't cut them out yet, and that will be definitely going here. These are butterflies, cherries, bows, all of my favorite things, okay? So I'm not using the back, I'm just using the front. Now I could put the money in the back pockets or behind the dashboards. These are just cardstock, but the images, I mean, look at that one. I love it. All right, all kinds of butterflies, just like the other black, pink and purple one, butterfly themed. These are different butterflies. Different dashboards. The only thing that is the same is the concept, the border, and the numbers. But yeah, I start making stuff and look at that. Isn't that beautiful? I start making stuff and then I'm like, oh crap, I have to actually print this stuff out and, you know, do the listing for it and all of the other stuff. And then it's like, if other people actually want it, don't have any made except this one. I don't know. It's a whole process when I start creating stuff. Beautiful. Then it's like, uh-oh. One sec. All right, folks. The nugget is up. So, give us 1 sec. Oh, that was rude. That was rude to burp at the peoples. Come on, turn around so you can see what Emma's doing. Okay. All right. Sorry about that, folks. So, as I was saying, I am going to do my cherry stuff slow and steady. See if I can do this with one hand. Huh. And since I have to look at this for quite a while, I wanted to make sure that I could look at it for quite a while. If you've been watching me for a minute, finishing savings challenges is not my #1 goal. Not spending, look at that, isn't it pretty? Not spending all of my money and rather saving it is more my goal. If I like the way a savings challenge looks, I will save with it until I can reach whatever goal I had for it, and then I will end it. If I get to the point where I no longer want to look at it, or I forget to put it in my weekly rotation, it's not doing me any good. Hold on, you can't help me. Hold on. So that's the only reason that there are changes. Now, mind you, there's been quite a few times where I had to pull everything and I got frustrated and I switched everything out. Another one of my favorites, images. And after that, I will switch everything up. If I have to pull big amounts of money without finishing it, I get a little frustrated. So I do switch it up at that point as well. All of that to say, these are things that I will want to come back to. Will want to keep looking at and working on. So yeah, that is my 30 envelope challenge. I do have an extra here to put the 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 savings challenges that come with the 30 envelope. I'm gonna put those in the back. Okay. But there is that. I love it. I love it. As a matter of fact, I do have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have $6 I was gonna do in my minis. I know it's not a lot. Uh-oh. I know it's not a lot, but I kind of want to start it. Here, baby. He just woke up, so I am hoping that he behaves. All right. So we are just going to mark off one. And this one is not laminated, but I'm fine with that. So we're just going to do that. Our first envelope. And I think I'm going to put mine in the envelope behind the dashboards. So I can at least say I started it. Super happy with this. Okay. So that is all of my cherry stuff. Now, that shouldn't have been too long, so I do want to do some in my mini savings with coins. Now, remember I had money missing out of here? Well, I still have no idea what I did. I don't know. I might have pulled it for gas, or because I don't know. But there's $40 missing from here. So my next cash stuffing, which will be this next check, I think in 2 weeks, I'm just going to put it back in here. I was super proud to be doing, so well on this one. And I want to put it back. So that will be fixed on my next paycheck. So let's do, I kind of want to do my coin, what you call it? Coin prop money. That's what it's called, Nugget. You gonna be all right? And we're gonna get, let's see. Oh, bless you. All right, we have $5. And we're gonna do one, and then we're gonna do the rest in quarter prop money. All right. I am Memo. We can do it. Oh my gosh. Just ignore that, folks. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 4, and let's do 5. Okay. All right, we're gonna mix them up and see what we get. Yeah. Do I want to take them out? Yes. Let's. Oh, and I reprinted this bigger. It just looks so much better, but I still want it in here. All right, so we're gonna take them out. Put this to the side. All right. There we go. And there. And there. So like always, we have 6. We are going to roll the die as soon as I figure out what I did with them. Yep, there they are. All right. 2 secs, folks. What color do I want? Let's do purple. And just in case that starts acting up, we'll do that one. Okay. You good? All right. We are going to start. Here we go. 4. Here, let me hold this. That goes a lot easier. 6. 1. 5. 4. 4. 4. 5. Okay. You get one more chance. We need a 2 or a 3. 2 or a 3. Okay. One's gonna get 1, but we're switching die. 6. 2 and 3. 2 or 3. 2 or 3. 2 or 3. Tell it. Tell it, Nugget. 2 or 3. He don't care. He's sucking on his fingers. Excuse you. Here's a 2. Can I get a 3? Nope. All right. One more, one more. I lied. There was another one. And 3 gets nothing. Okay, so if I finish one of these, I'm giving it to 3. Giving it any extra to 3. Cool. Everybody needs some. Okay. Let's do this and this. All right, what do we have? We have Michelle's organized budget. And she got 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're going to mark off 5. Which marker do I want? You all right, Nugget? He's over here making all kinds of noises. All right. Let's see what this what this brown is like. All right, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Not neat, but I wanted to see if it was like a true brown. And it is. Awesome. All right. So she got $1.25, so we're gonna take that and put this. All right, next is Vita's budget, and she got 2. So let's do, she doesn't have any others. So we're gonna switch that out, make it easier on us and on my envelopes. Okay. And we're gonna mark off 2. Oh, that doesn't, that's like an olive green, but that's not dark enough. So let's go with, I don't know what color that was. Here. One sec, guys. All right, folks, sorry about that. My daughter-in-law checking on her child. So, we had 2. Yeah, we had 2. What, you want some noodles? Mm-hmm. As soon as the doc says you can have. As soon as he says you can have some. Mama will make sure you get some. All right, 3 didn't get anything. 4. This is from Saving Stuff with Stephanie. And she got most of it. Yeah. She got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Cool. Here. Grab this one. Alright. So we're gonna mark off 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Alright. So that is Relax, Relate, Release. And I'm going to swap these out. That's $1.75. So we owe her, you can't have it. Can't have it. All right. That is it for that. Really? Oh, good Lord. Number 3 is Teacher Mom Budgets. She didn't get anything, but I wanted to at least shout her out. So we're going to put that in there. And that's done. Mama is almost done, Nugget. Almost. All right. So next we have Simply Tea Plans. She does have a quarter in here, so we can swap out something. And then she got 4, so we can mark off 4. She only needed 3, so we're gonna put this Teacher Mom Budgets. Okay. So I'm gonna swap this out for $1. Mark off our 3. This one is done. Yay! All right, for June self-care with Simply Tea Plans, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You cannot have the dirty money, boo-boo. So put that on there, and we are good with that. Before I do this, I'm gonna come over here and mark Teacher Mom Budgets. Yes, I cheated. Don't care. I want everybody to get something. All right, I feel better. Now, last but not least, we have Juneteenth from Budget with Taylor. And she got 2 on here. So 1 and 2. She had a 75, so we're gonna take this back. And there we go. Now we have 7 more. Memo's almost done. What? He does this thing where he grabs my hands. All right, so we need to put something in 5. And actually, we have 1 more from my June collab girlies. And we're gonna put that in there. All right, sit on a budget. Her Barbie cupcakes and popsicles. We're gonna put that in 5. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. All right. Are you sleepy again? All right, let's see. I need my hand. All right, I wanna put these back and then we are good for now. Yeah. Here. This represents the coin prop we have in there, so that's already spent. And then we're gonna come right over here and put that in here. No. Okay. Well, I will do this off camera. I don't think it was time for him to get up. So I hope everybody had an awesome day. I hope that you will come back for Cherrilicious Savings next weekend. And yeah. Okay. All right, folks. I will see you next time. Bye.